Qual è il parcheggio?
Good morning, guys. I'm doing a little vlog here. Basically, we are in Oderzo town in Italy, and we are here because I need to go to have my ultrasound. We came to the hospital, and it's quite scary for me actually. Because of the anticipation, of course, and also because I am imagining things, because we're going to the hospital and I'm very anxious. I hate hospitals. I can't, visualize myself having to stay in the hospital eventually when giving birth. So that's quite scary for me. I feel like I'm going to faint, even though this time we aren't going to do any drawing of my blood, but let's go. Let's do this, and you keep your fingers crossed for me that this all goes well. Yeah, I will update you later. Bye. Hi guys, so this is the current situation. I am on my couch and my feet are up in the air because I was about to faint, and I was just having my breakfast, and I was watching YouTube videos, and instead of watching my favorite girls, I decided to watch something scientific. So this video pops about epidural and how it's done. So it was supposed to be like informative type of video, not scary. I mean, it was really like, it was supposed to be calming, and the way the nurse was speaking, or doctor, or whatever she was, it was really calming, but they were also showing the whole procedure, how it's done. Anesthesiologist as well was really very polite. I guess it's not that common to find such polite anesthesiologist, or whatever. So everything was very calming and reassuring, but I saw the process, the needle, him putting the needle in your spine, in your back, and then this whole process of introducing the epidural. And at some point, it was like 9 minutes long video, and at like 2 or 3 minutes in, I was like, I'm not feeling good anymore. I can't eat. My blood pressure was really lowing, and I started feeling very nauseous, as if I'm going to faint. And I had to, switch quickly here to the couch and just calm myself for a minute or two. So I'm like super nervous. I'm freaking out, really. I really pray to God that I don't have to get epidural. I mean, that I don't need a C-section, because I know that if you need like emergency C-section, you will get the epidural whether you want it or not. You need to get it. But otherwise, I'm ready to experience that awful pain of childbirth, but I'm not ready to have a needle put in my spine. I'm about to cry right now. I'm freaking out. I just can't. So in the hospital that I went to see about the possibility of labor, they told me, well, I advise you to keep all your options open and go and have this talk with anesthesiologist. My God, it's so hard to pronounce it. And sign the papers before, because if you don't prepare all these documents when you are in the child labor, he won't be able to give the epidural to you if you request it. And I advise you to have this option open, because if you're in so much pain, if you can't handle it, maybe it's better for you to request it. She really insisted on that, and now I really feel I want to look for another hospital where they aren't so keen on giving you the epidural, because if I have the option, maybe I will ask for it, because I don't know the amount of pain that I can handle, and I don't have really high pain tolerance. So I imagine that, giving birth to a child, childbirth and labor, that it's super painful, like it's the most painful thing I will ever have to experience, probably. I don't know. For sure, the most painful thing that I experienced so far in my life, I never experienced such a huge amount of pain, and I imagine it's the pain that you just want to die from, that it's so hurt, that it hurts so badly. So if I'm in that situation, maybe, and if I have my option open of the epidural, maybe I will want to request it. But if I don't have this option, then it's the only way that I can do it, childbirth naturally, like my mom did 30 years ago or 35 years ago, and my grandmother, and so on and so on, before there weren't epidurals, and women were giving birth as well. So I hope I can just manage it. If I don't have to go through emergency C-section, if everything goes well, why shouldn't I be able to deliver it naturally? Why do I need an epidural for? So I'm just, freaking out right now. I really am. I'm super scared. Anyway, I'm just going to have to calm myself down, because it's like 5 minutes that I'm talking about this, so you guys are going to want to shoot yourselves. Okay, see you with an update later. Bye. Guys, I'm still in a really bad state of mind right now, and I was able to do some work online, and I have to eat something now, and then later I will continue doing my work on the internet. But I'm in a really bad state of mind, and if I ever upload these videos, then you're probably going to be able to see me like at my lowest point, because at this point I'm thinking that I got myself into something that is way over my head, in terms that I'm not capable of doing that. I'm not capable of bringing a child in this world, of surviving a pain of labor and delivery. I mean, I'm not that scared of natural birth and the amount of pain, even though I realize it's a huge amount of pain, but I'm scared of the epidural and possible cesarean section, and I'm scared what if something goes wrong and I have to go to the hospital much earlier. So basically, I would really consider myself blessed and fortunate and lucky if I'm able to deliver this child in a natural way. And I was just trying to be informed about epidural, and just in case I need it. But this video that I saw just like crushed completely my mood and everything. I'm really scared now. I'm terrified. I'm like panicking. I'm questioning all my decisions, and I just feel like I can't breathe. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be a scary video, but it's the effect that it had on me. I know I have to live in the moment. I have to live, today, in the present, and not worrying about what may happen in the future. I realize that. I know I'm saying to myself, you're fine now, you're healthy today, your child is fine today, and why are you worrying? So take one step at a time. I know that's the way to go. I realize that, but I don't know, everything changed with the video that I saw today. I mean, all the progress that I thought I made since I realized that I'm pregnant, all this progress, that I made just was completely shattered this morning when I saw the epidural video. My god. Anyway, guys, I know this isn't productive, but I really felt like I need this. I need to talk to you, because otherwise I will have to call my husband and he's at work, and I don't really want to bother him and stress him out, because he's doing a lot of work and he's already, pretty stressed out at his work, and I don't want to bug him with these things, at least not now that he's actually working and he has to be concentrated on his work. So he's not my therapist, Maybe I should get one. Anyway, I tried talking to my mom about it, and the moment I expressed, my fears and doubts about it, she told me, because I said to her, I really am very, very scared. Some days I feel very weak and just scared that I'm not able to do this, that it's something that is bigger than me, and I'm very much afraid if anything goes wrong I will have to get the epidural or C-section, and I'm going to be in a lot of pain and I will suffer a lot. And she said, oh, I fear the same thing for you. And when she said this to me, I was completely shattered for like 1 month, and my hubby was so mad at her. But she went to a really a difficult childbirth. When she was giving birth to me, I almost died. She also suffered a lot and almost died herself. And obviously she has this trauma. So instead of making up things that could encourage me, she just said, oh, I really fear the same thing for you. And she told me, was it worth it? And she told me that. So at first, I mean, she was really, really happy that I'm having a child and everything. She was very excited. But when I start sharing with her my fears, and that sometimes I think, was it worth, all this pain that I'm going to suffer, and who knows how much suffering I'm going to go through, she was like, was it worth it? And I was like, I want to die right now. Like, what have I gotten myself into? So guys, sorry about that, but just not feeling good now. But I'm going to eat something light now, and I'm going to go and do some work on the internet. I'm going to do some blog posting today for my blog and for Glam Express too, so I think that's going to, give me a boost to go on through today's day. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye guys.